crack,
love it.
Jason.
What?
Hi
Nothing but
everyone,
crack.
welcome to
Oh,
Yes.
Hi everyone, welcome to Dyson Dynamics.
we don't get
I'm
countdown
Fish.
anymore.
I am the DM. Statistically speaking, your friend, among other things. And
Woo!
today, 12/12/2025, marks 4 years, 3 months, and 1 day that I have been with my wife.
Aww.
Aww.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Here at Dyson Dynamics, our tagline is we take the WotC modules and make them better. Thank you. 12/12/2025, great time. I don't know if everyone was here for 12/12/2012, but I certainly was. And I've got to say, every year since 2012 has been just a little disappointing numbers wise. You really cannot beat the alliteration of 12/12/2012. That is not at all relevant to anything that is happening tonight. The party is split. The party has been enjoying the day at Bryn Shandir, the unofficial capital of 10 towns. Bryn Shandir has the highest population, the highest comfort. There are ingenuity, innovations, progressive, state-of-the-art technology all around. A lot of care has been put into this place by city planners. There are like 3 to 4 taverns, hotels everywhere, commerce, trade, anything important that happens in 10 towns happens in Bryn Shandir. One of the most important events of the year, the assassination of the Empress Marjanari, in fact, happened at Bryn Shandir, just like 5 blocks from where we will find ourselves with Surf Vandelkus Landier. Surf,
Hi.
that morning, you had stepped away from a live an autopsy being performed at a theater house owing to a kind of sensitive stomach to blood and the possibility of a vivisection. You had taken time away, gone to the market, gotten yourself newspapers and things like that. Now I will ask openly, and I'm sorry to do this with the opening section. Is there anything you would like to do in Bryn Shandir where your other party members aren't going to be privy?
So after let me roll a constitution check to see if she actually barfs her guts out or not. But after dealing with that either way, she would decide that dealing with that shit isn't for her. Okay, yeah, she doesn't throw up. Gets fucking close though. She decides that her time would be better spent getting some knowledge of what the fuck is going on out in the world, and would go hit up some newspaper stands. See if she can
Yes.
find something to like read through.
We already have that. Newspapers, all of that, everything we talked about has happened. Is there
Oh, okay, cool.
anything that you want to do besides that while we are here talking to each other?
All right, cool. In that case, uh did the Aurora also get sorted?
No, you didn't make it to the Aurora. You only
Gotcha.
made it to the newspaper stands, and you were as well harassed by
Some like reporters, paparazzi kind of thing.
yes,
All right, cool.
people from the Icewind Dale Frostfar Broadcasting Company.
Okay. I think after reading the broadsheets, she would have gone and bought a pack of cigarettes and is currently smoking one of them, looking a little stressed.
They are $100, R1 gold.
Mm. Can I get a Lucy?
You can try and bum one, but you do not see a lot of people smoking.
$20 cigarettes in a box.
$100? Yes.
Okay. How much money do we have?
We have negative money right now.
How much money does Surf have on her? Oh, she
Addiction
has
is
25
tearing
gold.
this family apart.
I think
I
we're
think
roughly
maybe.
in the hole. I want to say like $300.
Okay, then.
Probably
Damn.
more. 300 to 500 is the range I'm thinking.
Mm. Surf would. God, really? No, I guess it makes sense. So, fucking imports.
Yeah, honey,
Fine.
I'm sorry. We got imported. There's nowhere natural we can get it.
Yeah, no,
It gets popped up. I mean, if you really want a cigarette for something close to what a normal person could get it, you have to go to the Oozle, duty free, tax free. And for full disclosure, I am paid and sponsored to inform you about that.
cool. Can I bum one from you?
Nah, I don't do bumming, sweetie. But you know what? Do you have $5?
Yeah. Uh. Yeah, I think I have $5.
Do you think? I'm gonna have to see the 5, honey.
Fuck, I think my fucking bullshit. Goddamn. I don't think she has.
I can take a promissory note. I'll take a bank check.
No, because if I do that, Legata's gonna be mad at me when I ask him to hand over the money.
Oh,
Would it help if I told you that I found out one of my friends is getting sacrificed?
what'd you say, sweetheart?
My friend's the next sacrifice? Or I guess you could call him friend.
Well, that's nice. My husband was a sacrifice, so not gonna get much out of me on that. I'm sorry, honey.
Okay. Uh, cool. Thanks.
Of course.
Surf looks very, very, very sour. And she will go sit down and wait for everyone. And just tap her foot on the ground very impatiently.
I just know that lady has a name like Diamond or Lily.
Oh, yeah.
It's Roxanne.
I was about to say Deborah. I was gonna guess Deborah. I'm not gonna
Right.
lie.
This is like a battle torn. Like she could be in her 30s. She turned 15 and never got carded. Just like a hard
Jesus.
looking 40.
Yeah, I thought her name was going to be Virginia.
That's also really good.
I got a pack of Slims here for you, darling.
Man, why does this feel like my local 7-Eleven? Anyways.
Now, literally, this is my love letter to all of those beautiful middle-aged women working 7-Elevens. Every fucking Lindsay, who I worked with at Walgreens, I've never forgotten you. You didn't
wife
sound like that at all, but you did have this composure. So
You
I
had
love you,
that
baby girl.
energy.
There are days where I missed a cigarette count.
Yeah,
It was very
right?
fun. It was very methodic at the end of the day.
It really is.
Go
Yeah.
ahead and what is your passive perception?
Passive perception is 10.
Okay. Um, it will come as a surprise to you when one of the kind of like probably one of the regulars of 10 towns will walk up to you and just kind of hand over a cigarette. Um, and he'll say, "You're gonna have to figure out your own later, but there you go." And he will take his leave.
Zerf will look very surprised, but she will in fact take it and say, "Thanks. Do you got a light?"
He will look at you very fondly, and he'll say, "No, sweetie, I just said you'd have to figure out your own light."
Oh, sorry. I thought you said. Uh, I didn't hear you proper. Sorry. Well, on my mind. Thanks. And she will just let it sit between her lips for right now as she waits for everyone.
Okay. How long do you spend waiting for everybody?
Uh, long enough that she realizes she could probably use shocking grasp to like make a little like one of like little spark lighters.
It might be a while before your friends come pick you up.
Fucking damn it. Uh, is she able to do this little spark lighter thing?
I think it's fine. Like
Cool.
it's so. I mean, don't do it again, right? But if it's for lighting a cigarette, I don't care. But don't ask me if you can do it to light a life-saving fire.
No,
That's
yeah,
fine.
yeah, like, yeah. She will light it. Check and see if there's a no smoking sign on the building, and then go back inside to like see where everyone the fuck is.
Okay, at the like theater house.
Yeah.
I think like there's the opposite of no smoking signs. There are like signs explicitly for smoking. I think there are like designated smoking areas. Um, no, the whole place is cleared out. By the time you like reconvene back there, it looks pretty empty. Um, I'm going to ask you one more question about where you are going, and then we are going to cut to what they are doing. Is there anything you would like to do in Bryn Shandir as you were unaccompanied?
Hmm. She is gonna go to the Leaping Lily Pad.
Stupendous. We will address how that went later, and we are going to cut across town and find ourselves at the Knucklehead, a sort of flimsy dive bar that has been entirely overtaken by the crewmen of the Oozle. So we're talking about a population that is maybe like a quarter humanoid, is what I'll say. Half elves, humans, all men, and they're all like KA pilots or engineers of the Oozle. And then like 60% is like terrafolk. So we're talking like 10 feet tall, pterodon looking humanoids, all with like, they are not dressed at all for the weather. They aren't dressed at all The only adornment that they really carry are like red ribbons braided on the like back crest that kind of trail down their back. Some are decorated with paint or have like piercings or what you have to assume are like tattoos. And then the other are Aarakocra, who are all in winter plumage. So they are all like completely fluffed out, ranging from like 4 to 5 feet tall. But they look a bit like baby penguins or like fledglings. They're just like, it's all downy feathers. They're all brooding. They're all like chickens brooding, not emo brooding. I mean, like they're round. They're built like Matryoshka dolls. That's exactly what it is. They're just round and huddling. And then 1% left, which is a gentleman in a far corner of the bar at a table all to himself, which nobody else has the luxury of, kind of rocking back and forth and murmuring, which doesn't mean anything because the three of you, Legato, Anne, and Riptide, have at least 12% of your attention devoted to Soda Pop, the KA pilot, as a part of the team behind Shirley Temple. To reiterate how Soda Pop looks, Soda Pop is half elven. He looks to be like a kind of 30s, 40s. He's definitely hit that age where he's like over the 20s, but that like half elven nature has kicked in where his features get a little timeless. He doesn't like age in any distinct way. I mean, he looks a bit like celebrities who have done like face work or do like really intense skincare programs do. You can't really pin down how old he is. But he's kind of pretty. He's got a round face. He has like a mop of black hair that almost has a little bit of texture, but like nothing, he can't even commit to that. And he is kind of sweet. I would say very dark blue eyes. And he'll say, yeah, I dated Elsie. So.
Oh, this drinking got better.
like, like dated? Are you sure you just ain't have a crush or?
No, we dated. We were he'll kind of clear his throat and he'll exhale and he'll clear his throat again and he'll say, well, we were like, we've known each other for about 10 years and we dated for 2 of those and we were engaged for a month and 1 day.
This is getting so much better.
You were engaged?
What happened?
This happened 8 years ago. She's the one who started wearing my engagement ring I gave to her on a necklace again. So to be clear, I don't have any issues, baggage, if we'll say.
Oh, that's why you hid from her when she walked in.
I hid from
Absolutely no fear.
her because she's also, she helped, she, I've been sober for 3 years, and It's just still hard to see her at a bar. Sometimes I don't fully know why she broke up with me. But my mom called her Mrs. Francis Nialo, and then I was single an hour after that. So
Probably because
I
he's a
mean, when you
fucking
hear the last name,
buzzkill.
when you hear a last name like that, it does really strike the fear of commitment into your heart.
Mm.
Nialo is a perfectly serviceable, great woods elven name.
Where did the Francis come from?
My mommy.
Your name is
Oh.
Francis?
Yeah, my name is
Oh, that's why.
Francis.
Okay, I get it.
I'm sorry. I don't think it had anything to do with the name.
I think it had to do with several factors, one of which including the full title of Mrs. Francis Niali.
I feel like it came
Nialo.
it came more from the mommy.
Yes, thank you.
Well, here I thought, listen, it's the fact that the mom called Elsie his name, his entire like Mrs. his name, which is
Mm.
just a whole can of worms. And when they're like talking while Soda Pop is right fucking.
Yeah, right there.
No, yeah, this is no, yeah.
I'm just waiting for Heels to start telling
And
them to
that's
shut the
like,
fuck up because they're not.
also kind of hilarious. He turns to whether it's like crop top heels or miniskirt. He's like, "Is that where you guys got the name from? Girl at a bar?" That's kind of funny.
Heels will speak up, and he'll say, no, we got the name Girl in a Bar because
Yeah, they told us.
yeah, this is what your favorite girl in a bar wears. Soda Pop got his name because, and this is Heels again, and he'll say, Soda Pop, why don't you tell everyone?
Oh, this is going to be
Because he's
good.
3 years sober, so it's the only thing he can drink at a bar.
No,
Okay.
it's because I was one. I very briefly held the world record for longest longbow shot at this certain altitude. Okay, I
Has nothing to do with soda pop, but okay, continue
it
the next one.
does because I did it at the Navarre Omu Olympics. That's why, and he'll turn around showing off his jacket, the 497 embroidered above like a Terrafolk skull, and I'll point at it. That got me. I became a celebrity. I got a stake in some business. I got a bunch of merchandising deals. My face was on fantasy
Forbes 30 under 30.
fantasy what's the
Sports?
non-copyright infringement RC Cola? Okay,
Oh.
that's why I'm named Soda Pop. All right, and
Elsie
I'll have you
Poppin'.
know,
It's Elsie
I
Poppin'.
enjoy a nice seltzer as my non-alcoholic drink. But you know what I love even more than a non-alcoholic seltzer at a bar?
A Sprite.
A Shirley Temple. It's the name of my mech.
No,
Our mech.
you're right. Yeah,
Can't upset the poly EQ.
can't forget your teammates. Okay, so you were called soda because you did that thing, and not because of the fact that you can't drink anymore.
No, the mech is called Shirley Temple because that's what I order at bars.
Oh.
You ever tried to tie the cherry stem in a knot with your tongue? It's a fun activity.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, it's worked so many times.
It's surprisingly easier than people give it credit for.
It really is.
Heels can do it 3 times. If you get a long enough stem, he can do it 3 times. So, and Heels will say no.
What
No,
the
what?
fuck?
I mean, I can do it too.
I haven't found a long enough stem. I
Legato
didn't
like
think
sticks
about
out
it.
his little two-pronged tongue.
Okay, you're cheating. That's bullshit. You're cheating. I don't count you anymore.
Blah, blah, blah.
You know, usually only one knot works, but now I want to try 3. Anyway, so you were dating with her for how 2
So
years,
they knew each other for 10
engaged.
years. Wait, but that's happened 8 years ago?
It's- So a friend of ours introduced us at one of those
Mixers?
35, 30, 20. You know, every year there's like a big celebration. Well, at the, well, you know, a friend of a friend introduced us at a you know, a nativity day, the end of the Death Curse gala. I was there because of some stuff, and we just hit it
Oh.
off. So
Stuff?
Well, he was also at the Omuan Olympics, so I imagine he was
Oh.
there during the Death Curse.
Okay. Interesting.
no, I was not stationed there during the Death Curse. I'm from the Great Woods region over by Neverwinter. I'm not Baldurin. So
Okay,
but
so
yeah, we just met there, started dating, and then
and then mommy said your name and she ran away. And now you're here with her? Like, did you ask for this position? Like to be in on her boat?
fifth
You
step,
can just
fifth
say
step,
no.
fifth step. I didn't ask for it, but I was getting dishonorably discharged from the Neverwinter Auxiliary
Because of the
on account
alcoholism.
not just the alcoholism.
Oh.
I was
Oh.
also like $30,000 in tax issues. So, and I was already bailed out of the tax issues by Embercut because they let me join the KA program instead of going to debtor's prison. But that didn't fix, I would say, the underlying issues behind.
Are you a gambler? Do you enjoy a good time? Are you
Yeah.
easily swindled by messages through the Send and Stone?
No, I will say that no. I spent too damn long repairing and developing TVs because that's what I did before all of this is I was helping out with like the AV audio visual equipment. No,
Interesting.
but I did gamble. Maybe made some business deals that weren't informed.
I feel like that's a mild way of putting it.
Well, what I'll say is,
Crypto
I put some money on a caravan, merchant company that went from the Anarok over to Neverwinter. And one of the pivotal stops on the way was the ride.
Oh,
So I put
shit.
money into that company, and then the war broke out. So
That's a nasty one.
that's a nasty one. So no, Elsie was good enough to take me in. So I had a life other than being a felon. Which is true for
Love that you
almost
guys have a
everyone
little
here.
rehabilitation center where you guys are therapizing but still doing felonious activities.
Crop Top will speak up and he'll say, hey, it isn't, we're not always doing felonious activities. Okay? Do you know how much you have to steal before it gets to a felony?
About
it's over like
10,000 gold coins, roughly.
yeah.
That's why we always cap out at 9,999.
That just sounds like you're a pussy, but anyways.
No, it also means that they transfer $9,999 at a time.
But you just fucking get it all at once and then deal with it later.
Nah. It's more fun to like walk that line.
I mean, wouldn't really all you would need to do is kind of just purchase actual goods with nebulous values, which you can utilize to store the value?
I mean, why do you think the Chartland system exists in 10 towns?
Doesn't have nebulous
Oh.
value, though.
It does.
Has
It
its
has-
own value.
It has a practical use.
Yeah, but it's still a good money store.
Sure.
And if it has a nebulous value, you can name the price and end up getting more than $9,000.
Yeah, for scarcity.
No, see, and this is
It's not like
Crop Top.
diamonds after the death curse. What?
Crop Top will speak up now and he'll kind of lead in and he'll say, see, you use Chartland itself. No, that's got a practical value. That's got a defined value. The good champion of Mistra, Jet, when all of this fuckery happened with Chartland, he came down, said, Mistra has a message. This is how much Chartland is. This is how much per pound. Because you got spells that say you need 50, whatever. Components have a material cost. Now, you know where the money laundering money is? In Chartland processing.
Oh, that's true, because as soon as you start processing something, you can charge for the amount of time you have to process it, all the stuff that goes into processing it. Yeah.
Exactly. But no, we do our money laundering the good old fashioned way with a cruise.
Service.
Honestly, it works.
Works fucking great. It's awesome.
Well, this has been fun. We have things we've got to do around town.
Heels will start whining like an actual like whiny voice and go, "What are you guys all leaving?"
We got other stuff we gotta do, kinda.
We still gotta go find my sister. She's throwing up in a corner somewhere.
Probably.
You said you were gonna go drinking with us. We're gonna go bar hopping.
You have 8 hours to drink before you actually go hop to another bar. You're saying I can't come back?
Fine. Go have fun. Go get your sister.
You wanna meet us at the what's next? Overlook?
The Northern Over. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's.
Because they have a
Well-
special after hours menu.
Nope. We are getting sent back to the Oozle by then. We've got a curfew. 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Well, if you see us, don't be a stranger.
Yeah, we
All
never
that
are.
Seltzer, you're going to be drinking up until 10 p.m.
Don't fall on your face.
Heels will ask the three of you if you want a drink to take with you.
Yes.
Do they got open carry licenses here? Open carry laws?
You mean
open-
open container? Because open carry just means you're walking around strapped up.
Legato, I have these guns always ready. I hate my own joke. I fucking hate it so much.
Rip is the person who would go, man, somebody really needs to check on my reptiles because I got these sick pythons.
You wouldn't believe how many stupid times that worked at a bar, okay? I'm just saying.
I don't know, man. If some 5-something dork came up and pulled that line on me, it would get like points. Like I wouldn't walk away like that was a negative interaction.
See? Heels gets it.
So 10 Towns as a like colony as an extension of Neverwinter ultimately capitulates to like what is considered popular law. So like there isn't really any defined law in 10 Towns aside from like the cardinal rules of like don't steal, don't murder, whatever. But the most important rule is if you can get away with it. If you can get away with it, fine. But the other like Neverwinter influence on the legal system is like sensibility or decorum is the big thing. Yes, you can go out and drink in the open, but don't be belligerent. You can smoke anywhere you want, but don't do it around kids. If someone asks you not to do something, don't fucking do it.
Just be polite.
Right. Be polite.
Yeah.
Have decorum. Have some grace. So yes, you can do open carry. Just don't slur when a cop asks you if you've been drinking, kind of thing.
You can do open container and open carry.
Oh yeah, you can.
America, baby.
One. Except not even.
That's true.
Why do I have to go to New Orleans to feel like an American? You can't do an open.
I live in Massachusetts. I don't want to hear it.
Right?
I can't say the things that I want to say because we're on the internet right now.
Yeah. But you have definitely, I think, like guns, like actual literal open carry, is not something that you've seen often. I do think there are some regulations against like guns. I think if you're a serviceman, as long as you're like in a uniform, you're allowed to carry like a gun or a more advanced weapon with a like service uniform acting as like your ID. Like they'll take you on good faith that you are qualified to handle this weapon. But you're absolutely permitted to have like bows on you, quivers, daggers, knives. I think the like legal phrasing might literally be something like if you have a weapon of like Lantanese or Cholton origin, which accounts for like 98% of the guns in the world, you're fine. So no, you're not seeing someone walking around with like a Makahedal either.
Aw.
That aside, are there any drinks? Heels is behind the bar and willing to make them. What do you want, boy?
Excuse me.
What do you
Rude as
want, young
shit.
man?
Rude as shit. Rum and Coke.
Done. Are you okay
Legato
with
needs
the Coca-Cola that has
actual Coke in it?
Soda Pop's face on it?
Yes. Oh god, yes.
Okay. Legato?
Legato will lean over when he says, "Excuse you, rude bitch." Legato leans over. He's like, "Hey, now he's an elf. He's probably old enough to be like 3 of your dads."
I don't give a shit.
I'm 86!
2 are your dads.
He's giggling.
Can
He's
I
giggling so hard.
can I get a Lantanese mule?
Yeah.
Great.
Sarah?
Are you
Oh, were
guessing
you
her
talking to
name and
me?
failing miserably?
Oh,
Oh,
no,
that's
no,
not her name.
no. And
No.
no, I'm good. I still have walking around to do today.
Heels
Anne is
will
a
lean
lightweight
into
firm.
Riptide and go, believe. Is her name really Anne?
Yes.
Who names their kid Anne anymore?
Who takes a nickname like Heels?
I took the nickname Heels like a man.
And she had no choice.
I just think of
Rip definitely heard that and is holding back his giggle right in front of Heels' face.
I would just lie and say I had a different name.
Oh, like Heels.
I am not entertaining this line of questioning or
It's o-
attitude.
It's okay, Reginald.
Riptide.
Reginald, I completely understand. You're perfect.
Okay,
Not Reginald.
tidal wave.
Excuse me.
Get out of my bar. Naturally occurring feature of aquatic spaces.
Mm. He'll grab his drink with a smirk.
Man, he really got you there, Undertow.
Um, Anne is given a cup of water if she'd like, not iced.
Great. And Legato, it's not that I'm a lightweight. I literally have hollow legs. It's that I am a tip risk.
Anne takes one wrong step, and it's like the jokey prison scene, but for real.
Yeah, no, it's that Family Guy sketch where he comes down the stairs like in the most egregious way possible.
And then still ends up falling all the way down.
Yeah.
The three
Right,
of
with
you
that.
leave. And you find Surf near the marketplace. Doing what? Surf, what are you doing? It's been like an hour and a half by the time that the others like rejoin you. And then when you're done, when you'd like describe that and we get introductions out of the way, I will describe the marketplace for everyone. So how does the
That
party find Surf?
was she able to make it to the Leaping Lily?
Yes, they kicked you out because they had lunch, but you were able to do a tour and you were kind of redirected back to the marketplace.
Okay. Was I able to say hi to people?
Yeah, I mean, you were able to meet some of the kids. They would have like asked you like if you're serious about adopting. And if
Oh.
you weren't,
No, I'm here to see my uncle. To say hi to my uncle real quick.
Uncle who?
Cobalt.
Do
He's here
you
this week.
have an ID?
Would she have gotten an ID when entering Bryn Shandir?
She would not. Only Legato has an ID.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Makes me curious about how they keep track of sacrifices. Fascinating. Okay. She'll be like, fine. Or Uncle Herman, I guess, if he's here.
Sorry, who's asking to meet these people?
Surf
Who are you?
Vandalkus Landier. I have been here before. I think. Pretty sure I've been to this
You
location.
have not.
Fuck. No, yeah,
The
no.
leaping
I was
lily
thinking of
pad
the
is only 3 months old.
Damn. Very new.
I'm sorry. They're both very high risk. Herman as well is on a sabbatical. So he is not taking appointments. If you're able to get someone to vouch for you, as I understand, the Razgodlandiers are in town. If you're able to get Tyrion or even your other uncle Jet to verify or vouch for you, we'll permit it. But for now, we take their privacy very seriously.
Gotcha. Do you know what they're saying?
No. Well, yes, I do, but I cannot.
No, it makes sense. You can't really say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's,
Thank you.
yeah. Of course. Sorry.
No, I get it. I better safe than sorry. And she will leave and is probably going around the market seeing for any signs of the various Razgod Landiers, and that is where the party would find her. Still, I think
Stu. Go on.
Not looking for her cigarette would be done by now, but she is kind of wanting another one. But that is more just a given to let them know the vibes. Everyone is coming in to seeing her.
Stupendous. Great. The party will find themselves back in the company of Surf, as Surf is kind of on the outskirts of a small crowd being formed around. So to start with, one, the marketplace is very ramshackle. This is clearly a market that is designed to be taken down and put back up within seconds. There is like nothing permanent about it. There are a lot of tents situated with like stalls and the like. There are about like 2 newspaper stalls. One is dedicated to like foreign imported newspapers that are all like extremely outdated. And the other is the Leaping Lily Pad broadsheets, which is the orphanage run newspaper stand. There are market stalls dedicated to just about everything you can imagine. Anything that can be sold is being sold, with more of a focus on you're not really finding food. If you find food, it's like preserved or salted fish. But there's clothing. There are a lot of stalls dedicated to reselling like old adventuring gear that is, it's like secondhand adventuring gear, and it is Mm, mm,
Yeah, it was
mm.
it was shucked off somebody that died that they
Yeah.
happened across. Yeah.
Like if it's attached to a still living adventurer, then it's being sold as like a collector's item. There are a few like actual shops on the outskirts. There is a tailor that has a bobbin right inside. That's like their big advertisement pitch. Is this is an honest to God, never winter styled tailor. This is a tailor that has that did the dresses for Duchess Luciana in the year 1502 for the Winter Gala charity event. And then there's like a haberdashery. There is a very, very ramshackle 10 towns recruitment office that is inside of like a fantasy non-copyright infringement Burger King. And then like directly next
Oh,
to
Burger
it
Baron?
is a
You mean Burger Baron?
yes, a
Burger
Burger
Baron.
Baron. Thank
Burger
you.
Baron.
Literally perfect. Like the signage for the Burger Baron is still up. It's got like it doesn't even have a banner over it. It just has paint under it that says like recruitment. Directly next to it, sharing a wall, is the Neverwinter Military Recruitment Office that is probably only still standing because on the other side of it, again, sharing a wall, is the Golden Vault Bank. But the like Neverwinter Recruitment Office or like military office, whatever you want to call it, it's not doing great. It's also got paint on it, and it's not saying nice things that I can say out loud on stream. Um but there are like a few other stores, just about like everything that you would want besides like some. No, you can find most luxuries. It's just the price isn't always great. The big thing happening is underneath a statue of two of the heroes who saved Bryn Shandir during the events of the Ordning, which is where the party will find Surf, is Surf and Riptide. The two of you would immediately recognize what the crowd is forming around. And what you see is a young 15, 16-year-old Asimar girl, because she's barely a teenager. Your cousin, Midnight, who, with a wreath of like silver fire, like a halo floating above her head, has her hands on a gentleman with like a swollen like frost-bitten hand. You can see that some of his fingers are stumps. I mean, this is like a grotesque disfigurement. And Midnight has her hands on him, and she's like calling out to the skies, just kind of like speaking in tongues. And there would be like a crack out, lightning kind of striking from the clouds, going through her body like a lightning rod. And as it shoots out through the body of the man, the skin kind of rolls back, the frostbite and swelling like sloughing off like snake skin, and revealing a perfectly normal, healthy hand. He still has stumps for some of his fingers, but the like frostbite is gone. And the man will kind of stumble to his feet and flex his hands out for the crowd. And then he'll pull up his pants where schloffed, the dead skin and the disfigurement has kind of like puddled around the cuff of his boots, like pants when you drop them to go to the bathroom. And he'll kind of like do a jig to show off like his healthy knees, his healthy skin. And Midnight will beckon for the next person to approach. With Midnight, it seems to be about most of her siblings. Right behind her is Gamma, her Air Genasi, only a little bit younger by like a year, sister. Again, with another halo of silver fire, and a brass dragonborn who is shadowing over the two, a hand on a sword on her like belt, clearly acting as the bouncer and the two of you would know her as Vala. So you see Vala, Midnight, and Gamma, with Midnight performing like clerical miracle healing.
Is this normal for Midnight?
You have not seen her do this. She does get a little dogmatic. She does kind of preach, but like miracles is new.
And somebody explain what I'm looking at.
Two
Another cousin. Also,
two
hi.
young ladies.
How are you guys doing? How's the vivisection?
Oh shit. Two young ladies are healing people using magic, and they got this weird like halo thing going on around their heads. Off to their side, that kind of like shiny metallic thing, that's a dragonborn working as like a guard. She's got a sword.
Yeah, that's Vala.
Yeah, that's our cousins.
It's their cousins apparently.
We have a lot of cousins.
Vivisection, guy was still alive supposedly. Then like a fight broke out outside. And then we went to a bar where we listened to a guy not even drunk lie about having a relationship with Elsie.
I see.
I'm not gonna lie, it did seem
Did you guys
pretty
like
convincing.
find out how that guy was alive?
Because she could control him for the most part.
No, like the vivisection guy.
Oh, that guy.
Oh, wait, we're not talking about Soda anymore?
Apparently not.
No. Soda Pop was the one that was lying about being in a relationship with Elsie? Fucking
Yeah,
goals.
which makes
Oh, you missed a
Also,
lot of tea.
complete misuse of the word "mommy," by the way, which was very upsetting. If there's one person that we do not call mommy, it is our own mother. That is just
Very
a
true.
general rule.
Very true. You missed a lot of tea. You missed a lot of tea.
I don't
Which
necessarily
I've learned
think he was
means
lying.
rumors
I just
and
think that
sarcasm.
he was like I said, he was controllable. He's a very malleable man.
That's putting it lightly.
Oh, and Vivisection guy still being alive was not
Excellent
undead
question.
for whatever reason.
Yeah, they're not sure because apparently he was also a sacrifice, but then he was considered like either returned or wrong because he survived the sacrificing process. You know, they put him out on the post kind of situation. Next day they checked, he's still alive.
Which, I had been thinking if we could, get that guy's contact information, he may be getting a visit from another one of your family members sooner rather than later.
Not confirmed.
Which
Fuck
one?
you.
Okay, sure.
Which one?
What's his face? Wait,
Sethic.
fucking Sethic. Yeah, the one the person said that it was our half brother.
So I'm just saying, if the guy's if the guy's a failed sacrifice, that's bait.
Well,
That's
I mean,
true.
he's also like been vivisected and is probably being kept in a pseudo morgue.
Yeah, weren't they like stuffing his shit back up in there? That's fine.
Yeah, they were.
No.
They're just kind of,
So
they were just
you
kind of
guys
stuffing it in there
didn't
and
find out
sewing
what
it
was
back
going
up.
on with
I'm
that?
like, that's fine.
What was
You
that,
guys
sir?
just were like, oh, well, that was interesting and left?
Well, there was a wizard thing happening outside.
So
Well,
me
I totally bombed an interview, I think.
Yeah. So me and Anne went to go see a wizard duel, and Legato told us about that last part about being stuffing his insides back in. So we didn't see it.
What I've learned about wizard duels is that they are effectively just dudes doing beat poetry at each other. Because
Pretty
it was
much.
boring as fuck.
It was absolutely stupid as shit. It wasn't even a good fight.
Like,
I mean,
like,
that's
See,
kind of interesting.
this is why
if you see a
academics-
sorcerer duel, we're like trying to kill each other actively.
right, but see, when you go and watch like a fight in a pub, they first off they put big red gloves on them, big red mitts, so I can see where the hands are going, and they just beat the shit out of each other. Versus like doing what it like I get that bardic magic is a thing, but really at the end of the day, it is all just slam poetry at each other with funny magic words that go
That's so
together.
interesting. You know what maybe it's just my brand of family I grew up with. We do like a fun mix of like spells and also biting each other.
Nope, that's definitely a family thing.
Yeah, no, it's accurate.
Yeah, not a family biter, that's for sure.
Nope.
Anyways,
Well, you don't have any siblings,
Now, see, when I
so
bite somebody,
you
they need
wouldn't
to
get
make
it.
sure they have their rabies shots in order.
So
Do
did you want
do
to
you have any
say
siblings?
do
Me?
I have any siblings?
No, yeah, Anne.
Oh.
Because, like, as far as I'm aware, you're like an only child, so you wouldn't get it.
It's like a thing.
What?
Oh.
What do you mean?
Oh.
You either do or don't. Well, I
Okay.
guess mostly.
You know how you might have a half brother?
Oh,
Would you
yeah.
consider him your brother? Like, there's
Well,
genetic material shared there, but like, if you weren't raised together or anything, like
that still makes them your brother by the literary definition,
Mm,
but not your brother by
mm.
the like emotional definition.
Yeah, no, I guess I really prefer to actually, know and care for people that I consider to be my family. So
That makes sense. What did you get into, Seth?
Well, I grabbed the newspapers, found out
Mhm.
Dimitri is the next sacrifice, so yay that.
Oh, what?
It's a twin new moon this month, so only twins were considered, and Dimitri is next, which is cool.
Oh, he's a
Also, Uncle
twin.
Cobalt is in town apparently, so I tried to go
Oh,
say hi to
shit.
him, but I was told not to. Like, they weren't just like letting strangers into like the orphanage, which kind of made
probably a good
sense.
thing. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah. I need to get an ID. That's on the list now.
I mean,
So-
if you want, I can take us
I'm
down
s-
to the orphanage.
I'm surprised that you don't have an ID, given I would assume that you would need one to get the cigarette that you smell like.
Oh no, I bummed that off for someone, and also they don't card for that shit. What are you talking about?
Aren't you like 12?
I'm 19.
Actually, I'm
Excuse
13,
you.
so shut the fuck up.
Wait, when did you stop? Did you seriously pick up another one after you quit?
I found out Dimitri is getting fucking murdered. I think I fucking deserved it.
Again, if
We've
y'all
dealt
want to go
with.
talk to somebody, I have the ID that can get you inside.
No,
Hold
and
on,
also
no,
the
hold on.
cigarettes were like $100, so it wasn't even worth trying to buy them.
$100?
Okay,
It's
we've
because
dealt
all
with.
the tobacco comes from like fucking like Charles
So
and
we
shit.
so we dealt with a jailbreak, near-death experiences with fucking zombies, and some random person who's gonna fucking die is the one that makes you want to smoke up again.
Yeah,
God, your priorities are weird.
And wait, this one
fuck you.
isn't one of your like baby daddy type situation things.
Who, Cobalt? Oh,
No.
wait. Oh,
No,
Dimitri? I don't
no.
know.
Dimitri.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know how your family gets down. You said that guy was your uncle.
Yeah, I was confused at who
No.
we were talking about.
No, Dimitri he's the guy that we showed us around earlier.
I know that
Yeah.
guy.
F4 kid?
Yeah, and there were weird vibes.
Yes, we knew each other. You remember that?
That's probably why there were
Riptide?
weird
Yes.
vibes. You got
When?
weird vibes with everybody you know. I don't think you're really good at interpersonal relationships, Surf.
Ugh,
God.
whatever.
Wh-
Riptide, you
When?
remember that Surf, until like around like 9 months ago, Surf would not shut up about Dimitri after you, him, and his twin sister all got in a fist fight together.
Oh, so I imagine like Rip is like, why do you care about this guy that you hated for like years?
Yeah, that's why he's going after it. That I remember that part, but it was anything. But it's
Oh,
still just
no.
to him, it's a random person. So.
Riptide would know that by talking about that meant having a huge ass crush on.
You put that together from following around. That's why the vibes are weird.
Yeah.
I still don't understand you. But anyways.
You don't fucking get it.
Nope.
Well,
Okay, so
then they wouldn't let me in to see Uncle Cobalt, but they were like, "Hey, we'll get down, so like go see like maybe he can vouch for you." So I was like, "All right, cool. I'll go see if I can find them." And now here are Midnight, Gamma, and Vala doing some what is this? Some weird mistress shit? What are they doing?
I have no fucking
Oh,
clue. So
completely unrelated. There's a little creature in this thing.
What? What?
What?
what
What
the
are you pointing at?
fuck?
What are you pointing at?
What
He's pointing
is
at this sigil.
this
There's
massive
no
level of
weird-
weird shit all at once?
Hold
Seriously.
on. Let me get. I have a little. Sorry, I have to hold this up. I have a little
Oh,
card pin.
they're
Oh my
so
god!
pretty.
So that will
Sorry,
double as the sigil.
your sigil is alive?
Apparently.
Is it,
What?
is it like,
Uh,
does it have like a pixie living in it or something?
I don't know. Duvessa said like if I attune to it, it'll like talk to me.
That's weird.
That
Okay.
Very
just
disconcerting.
sounds like a cursed item.
But if you want
Um,
to get into the orphanage or see your other uncle, I can like get you in.
I
Um,
don't know, man.
I can't go into the orphanage, but you can
Yeah, because you
vouch
have your
for me.
weird not able to look at kids thing, right?
Yeah.
Well, you see, Surf, where you might see a group of homeless, poor, orphaned, at risk children,
I
I
see a
see Golden
buffet.
Corral. Sorry, I had to intervene. Go on. Please,
Not gonna lie, I was
seriousness
kind of.
that.
I'm
I
not gonna
see
lie. I thought that was midnight or something coming over in the middle of our argument. I was so excited. I was like, "Yes, bring the banter."
I see a Wendy's 4 for $4, and I got $100 on me. Like we got.
Wendy's 4 for 4. I'm dead.
That's fucking funny that you think anything is still 4 for 4 out there.
Oh God.
Uh, also, like, some stupid reporters came up and like asked me some questions, which
Oh yeah,
but that was it.
yeah. I bombed that real hard. I think I did really good on the outset, but like they kept asking me questions and I got real flustered.
Oh, what they ask you?
Fuck reporters.
You just say no comment.
Yeah.
That wasn't an option presented to me.
It's
Oh,
always
you
an
can always
option.
say no comment.
That was not an
Also,
option presented to me.
Legato.
I
Legato.
didn't, but
This is very important. No matter what anybody says to you, no matter if you say off the record and you are talking to a reporter, it is on the record.
Oh, I know
Mm-hmm.
that.
Okay, good.
Everyone's a nosy little snitch.
Yeah, pretty much.
hmm. Um,
Uh,
but anyways, do we want to try seeing what the fuck these three are up to?
I was gonna say, while they're having this conversation, can Rip do his thing and like look for the other cousins from Jet's family? Like, see if they're in the
So
area.
instead of looking at the trio performing miracles, so to speak, you want to look away from them and look out at the crowd and see if you can spot the others?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception check. In the meantime, while Riptide is doing that, the three of you will see a young woman stumble forward with a kind of a small child in her accompaniment, and it takes her a little bit, but she'll eventually ask. Her child is sick. The child had died. They had resurrected the child, but now symptoms are coming back. Condition is getting worse. can Midnight plead to Mistra and give her some guidance or an answer about what is happening? And so you'll see Midnight reach into her pouch and pull out a couple of like bones and a dice from her hand, and she'll gesture, and there will be like a little bit of a squabble where Gamma will go, "What do you want me to do? I need you to clear a path, a little area of snow and ice for me so that I can throw the bones." And Gamma will go, "I'm not touching ice. Just throw the bones." And then the two of them bicker back and forth like that until Vala sweeps her foot, clears the space. Midnight throws her dice, and she'll look at the results, and she'll turn to the woman, and she'll say, "The dice is telling me that you have an excess of items, and that is why RL is punishing you with the decree, with like the symptoms and the condition. So what I'm getting here now, meeting you, looking you in the face, you need to be nicer, more generous. You need to not have as much stuff. And then when you take that burden out of your life, it will take the burden off of your kid's soul, and the soul will have more space to be alive and heal." Okay, next.
Dan,
so
can
they're
I roll
letting
an
her
insight on
grip.
that shit?
That sounded like some real faith healy shit.
Or like
Uh
Arcana or something to see what the fuck?
so what are you asking?
So, to surf, that sounded like bullshit. Like, was that something she was coming up with on the fly? Uh, or was that an actual genuine reading?
So do you want to insight Midnight, or do you want to examine the dice and the bones?
Uh, if you were to examine the bones, would that be religion or arcana?
That is an astoundingly good question. I am welcoming input from the peanut gallery. If anyone has, if someone else can, um,
Repeat
I
the
say it's arcana.
I mean,
wait.
it's
Repeat the question.
if we're channeling Mistra, I would argue that it could theoretically be easier. It theoretically could be either, but
Mm-hmm.
the answer might change.
Yeah, depending on which one you
Yeah,
want.
where like if you rolled religion, I'd be like, followers of Mistra believe X or Y, and it's part of ritual Z, blah blah blah. Where if the
Whereas Arcana is going to
Arcana,
give you like the code.
yeah, like oh like
Yeah.
this is what it
Yeah,
means,
like I guess like see if there was actually like any sort of like could
divination
this have
zone.
actually been an actual like ritual of some variety,
Yeah,
or was
I'm
she just
going to,
bullshitting?
I'm going to say it's religion.
Okay.
So it's religion if you're looking at the dice and bones, insight if you're looking at Midnight.
I think in this case she would be looking at Midnight because she doesn't know too much about uh Mistra outside of like what Midnight has like turned back from Tamora, look to Mistra at her, and so
Relationship
it's not
ended with
her.
relationship ended with Mistra. Tamora is my friend now.
Yeah. uh like she doesn't know much about Mistra. She's a Tamora follower, so that would just not quite be her bag. So I think she would go insight to see and like how much Midnight is bullshitting, if any.
I would say it isn't so much religion about Mistra, though. Dice and bones is universal. Like, the interpretation of fortune telling items isn't really going to change per god.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. the problem is that they're the same number. So it's just a vibe of, does she...
While you're deciding that, Riptide, you don't see any of your other cousins. You do see your uncle. Standing outside of the tailor store is your uncle Tyrion,
Fuck.
talking with Captain Elsie. And Tyrion is pointing over at Midnight and Gamma like every 3 seconds and is talking very passionately. Captain Elsie does not look like she cares. If you had to guess with the 25, I'm going to say that you're able to pick up that what Elsie is saying is like some form of like, yeah, that's your kid though. That's your kid though. Like you did do that. That is your kid. You're the one who did that. I didn't do that. Why are you talking to me about that? I'm busy. Sam, what have you decided?
Insight.
Okay, go ahead and roll them bones.
$14.
Okay. With a 14, Midnight is lying because she's afraid. Whatever she saw in the bones and the die she cast is not great. And it's kind of clear it's something deeper scaring her than just like sharing bad news. I'm trying to figure out how to explain this.
Like, she saw something bigger than just bad news in there.
Right. Or
There
something
was
that
like
is
a full-on
upsetting her.
omen.
Yeah.
Like,
I would say like, she is lying to that woman because what she saw was like an omen, a declaration, something a little
Yeah.
more like to the core.
yeah, like some sort of like shit like, oh, it doesn't matter what's up with the kid because everyone's gonna die here anyway, 'cause it's kind of bullshit.
Yeah, like
Okay.
somebody asking if like they're gonna die tomorrow on 9/10, and then like the vision you see is 9/11 happening, and it's like
Yeah, right? Yeah.
like
Going to a
yes,
psychic,
Technically,
but
no, but
like at a
Well,
psychic,
you're gonna have
like,
a good
hey,
day. Where are you located? New York? Maybe not. New Hampshire. Oh yeah,
I'm
you're
just
fine.
really nervous about my flight tomorrow on United 135. I just really want to see like the Pentagon. Like, is
yeah,
that gonna happen?
and then you roll the bones, and like fucking 25
Snake
years of
eyes.
the global war on terror just flashes before your eyes, and it's like, oh god.
Okay.
It's
well,
like
you'll
you'll
certainly
get
see
a
the
really good
Pentagon
view of
for
the
the
Pentagon.
first time.
Yeah.
It'll be real intimate.
You're gonna
Yikes.
get like, you're actually gonna like get like a special private tour.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really quick though. It's gonna be really quick. Like, you're gonna be so happy it's quick.
All right, with the information presented now.
Mm. Surf is going to walk up to where Midnight, Gamma, and Vala are.
As you walk up, Vala will like Kurt swivel in, putting Midnight and Gamma like in just one side step firmly behind her, and she'll kind of it's her and step back. And Midnight will kind of look over from where she's like doing another basic like cure wounds, lesser restoration on like some 10-year-old with a cold, someone with like a staph infection, and she'll like turn, putting her hands on someone and like fully healing them, of like advanced syphilis and will like turn to to surf and say, "What did you get in jail?"
Uh, long fucking story. What did you see in those dice, Bones?
Well, I saw that the burden on her soul was great and that the generosity in her heart needed to be greater than the burden.
No.
I am in public surf.
Fair enough. We can talk about it later. Also, hi, how are you? Oh my god. And she like
I'm doing
gives
good.
her like the cousin hug.
Jaco is still missing. Dad's best friend is dead, and we're here. Not even in the ass crack of nowhere, more like the tailbone end of hell. But I'm getting visions from Mistra, so
Oh. You and Gamma both? Is that the Silver Fire thing?
no. Talk about the silver fire thing. Gamma, tell her about the silver fire thing, because I've got to go help this person. I've got to go tell this person that I can't really cure botulism. So give me just 1 second.
Rip's gonna just tell
Botulism
them.
is
Clerics can
fatal.
cure almost anything except botulism. That's your fault, and God hates you.
That's actually just what purple worm poison is.
Yeah. Gamma will turn to you, and she'll say,
Hi, Gamma.
"Hi, Serve." So we were coming into Bryn Shandir a little bit after you and Triptide got arrested, and because politics, and Tyrion had to bring all of the kids and all of us because Jet was supposed to watch us, but then Jet, because I'm mad at him right now.
Fair enough.
Jet had to go away because he had to go do mistress stuff.
Of course.
So Tyrion had to bring all of us. And so we're at that place. We're at the like sacrifice registration census border patrol thing. And so we go there. And that lady was like, "You have to sign in. Even though you're only going to be here for a little bit, you have to sign in. You have to put your name on the list." And Tyrion was, "I don't think it's bullshit, actually. I think it's real. And I hope that I believe in something enough to do that." But Tyrion, he says that I have to wait 3 years before I can even think or talk about joining the military. And that's probably not going to happen because I'm probably now going to be following Midnight around for the rest of her life, championing for her as she goes and does Mistra cleric stuff. But that's fine. Anyways, so we're at the census office, and Tyrion is getting into a fight with this lady, and he's like, "I'm not going to put my kids down. I'll put my name down 5 times." He's doing dad stuff, and I love that. So he's doing his dad stuff, and then Midnight, because she's such an attention whore, was in there like, "You know what? What if I got a declaration from Mistra or any god that we wouldn't be on the sacrifices? Like, what if you pulled our names and then Mistra and Upteo and Meleke and all of Mistra's friends were like, eh, and just like smote Frostfar off the map?" And this lady was like, "Okay, go for it. Let's see if your little dead god says anything." So Midnight started praying, and then that's when we got our halos of silver fire. So now we don't have to put our name down on the sacrifices, because if they sacrifice us, then Mistra is going to step in and kill everyone. And also, so is Jet. So, but I'm mad at him. So that isn't cool.
What about Vala? Did Vala also have a halo, or was it just Gamma and Midnight?
Vala is really tall. So I see how you couldn't see it. Vala? And Vala will show
Hey,
off
Vala,
the
how are you
little,
doing?
it's like a little halo around her head. See?
I love them.
Anyways,
Fascinating.
me and Mad Knight are fighting because I have to go and pretend to be little cousin Fecna a bunch, and then she's getting mad at me because she's like, "Why are you beefing with me all of a sudden? You got to be a princess for like ever. I become a cleric, and now you have a problem." And here's my thing. Yes, I got to be a princess, and that rocked. I got to go to so many parties, but I don't get to do magic. That's cool. I want to do
It's pretty
magic.
sweet.
But Tyrion says that I have to learn how to do magic, and that's really hard. So we're fighting.
Legato leans over to Anne and goes, "Learn how to do magic. Sounds like a skill issue."
I've just been thrust back 20 years to when I was this girl's age,
I
and
hate everything about this conversation right
it's
now.
awful.
This is like a
I
normal
have
like family dinner.
ears like a bat. What are you guys saying? Are you talking about me?
Yes.
No, but you wish we were.
I don't. No,
Uh,
I don't.
Rip's gonna go over to Vala and give a fist bump.
Oh, fist bump, up high,
Secret handshake. Secret
down
handshake.
low. Yes, no, yeah, the two of you fucking
Yes.
for sure.
Yeah.
Like you're doing what?
It's
There's like a
it's
song break in the middle, like yeah, literally, like you're hitting operatic notes. The two of
Yeah.
you are for sure like the brutes. Vala,
Oh,
even though she's only like 8, maybe 9 years old, she's physically, like mentally, the oldest dragonborn, and has taken on the kind of role you have as like the enforcer, the brute, the goon. So yeah, no, you're
I think you
yeah,
were right.
the whole
I
thing.
think they're 12.
Rip's gonna go. Where are the others?
Oh, Dranos and Sorella are, and follow go like shh, adults are talking. Um, yeah, Dranos and Sorella are at home right now.
Oh, they didn't come with.
No, they're not old enough, and Tyrion didn't want to risk exposure to.
This.
Yes,
Hey, congrats on the Halo.
thanks. I'm waiting for when it bites. Are the two of you doing well? Rip Surf, did you smoke today?
And
Rip smirking.
No, it is fine if you smoked today. I just was curious.
yeah, no,
A
some
small
guy.
talk.
No, I needed one because it's been fucking stressful, and some guy just gave me one, which was nice.
That is nice. Yeah, but I have not been carded at any of my attempts. But every time I sneak out to hit up the bars, I haven't been stopped at all.
Oh shit! I need
I
to.
don't think
You
anybody
need to.
knows how to clock dragonborn ages, and we don't have the tome of drinking ages like a lot of other places do.
You need to
It's
meet some people. I swear to
almost
you,
drinking ages is absolutely an esoteric. Like,
Vala. You need to meet some people that we've met.
do
If
we need to
you are able,
introduce people?
yes, I want her to meet girl at a bar. I need her to meet them. Pilots, mechanical pilots, coolest fucking guys, and they drink really well, and they're
these
what?
get our cousins involved in.
Me and Vala have drunk like
No,
so
never
many
mind. Do your
times.
thing. I don't care about
Anyways,
that. I'm talking about getting involved in more dogmatic bullshit.
it's Vala,
Yeah, good
but
So-
point. It's not Gamma. They'll be fine.
yeah, no, Gamma's not good. But no, I think you should come meet these people. All the pilots are fucking awesome. I think you would have fun as long as you can get out and Uncle Tyrion doesn't fucking rip you a new asshole.
Yeah, what's up with the
Dad. What?
Tyrion?
One more time?
Well, he seems to be having an argument with Elsie. Or that lady over there.
You say Elsie, and Vala gets so agitated. The scales around her body that are visible kind of ruffle up. The scales around her necks kind of flare, and when she talks, sparks and static electricity kind of spark around her teeth, and she'll say, Dad is Midnight Gamma. We're done doing miracles. We're gonna take everyone out for lunch. We're gonna take everyone out for lunch. And Midnight, who is currently kissing babies and signing papers, will go but wait, I didn't even. We just literally even started. We didn't even do anything. And Gamma's like, no, we didn't even do anything. Please, we don't want to go out to dinner.
Oh my god.
And Val will go okay, great. You're not going out to dinner. You're going over to Dad. And they'll go, we don't want to go over to Dad. And Vala's like, go. And then they put up another fuss. And Vala will just kind of go and they'll shuffle over so miserably.
I'm surprised you haven't eaten them yet.
The
Can't hear you. Or I can't hear you.
the events of the past few days months has made me grateful that my adolescence was packed into 2 years. I am giving them grace, and I expect all of you to give them grace too. They're children. Anyways, I have Daddy's credit card, so I can take you guys out to lunch.
Let's go.
We've had this conversation or a conversation in a similar manner with somebody else. Do not call your actual father daddy.
Who am I supposed to call Daddy?
Well, no, we said that about mommy.
I
We
think
don't need
it
to be
should.
having
I
this
think it
conversation
should.
with our cousin.
I think it should fairly apply across gender barriers.
But who am I going to call Daddy if not my daddy?
You know, that is up to you. And
Remember,
okay, I'm going to call my
she's,
daddy my daddy.
And you guys also remember she's Dragonborn year. She's still.
talk about taking
She's
her
not
out
as.
to a bar.
That's slightly different.
Well, it's different.
Fine, let's get lunch on Daddy's credit card.
Sounds good. Where did we want? Did you have a place to go, Vala, or are we finding one?
Uh,
Weren't you gonna
no, we're
introduce
just
them
gonna
to
go to this
Soda
panini
Pop?
place.
Oh fuck
Oh.
yes!
Oh, fuck yeah.
So panini place.
Panini place?
Panini place.
Uncle Tyrion's paying for
Wait, you've
our
never had
meal,
panini?
and we are leaving the brats behind and going with Vala.
Where's this panini place? What's it called?
Thank you.
Right there. It's Paul's Paninis.
Paul's Panini Place?
Mhm.
Seems good
Paul's
to me.
Panini place.
Paul's Panini Place.
Yep.
Let's go see Paul.
Great. Vala will escort, kind of like ushering everyone. And I mean, like, as she's doing so, she'll like reach high above and kind of flex out with her hands, making, I think, about like 3 signs. She'll squeeze her fist twice and then hold up 5, and then squeeze her fist 3 times, a 4 down, and then point at Paul's panini. And you'll hear Uncle Tyrion across the path, like clearly using thaumaturgy, to bellow out, "Sounds good." With that, we are going to take a 5-minute break. Reconvene in 5 minutes.
Kitty.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Dyson Dynamics, where only
Okay.
100% of the time do we misinform about how long our breaks are going to take.
Maybe.
However, this time it was only 2 minutes, 3 minutes over the time I said it would take. Yay.
Woo.
The party finds themselves at Paul's Panini Place. They are with Vala, the brass dragonborn daughter of Tyrion and Jet Razgod Landir. Your paninis have all arrived. Everyone is eating. Vala is pounding off-brand colas and sodas, like to a worrying degree, but it's free refills. My God,
Hell yeah.
she is getting her refills.
If I may suggest, Paul's Panini Palace.
No, it's Place. It used to be Palace,
Yeah.
but well, given the whole monarchy situation happening in 10 towns, I think like when you walk in, you see that the first A has been like stripped.
So it's
I did not
Paul's
realize how
Panini
close.
Place.
I did not realize how
Panini
close Place and
Place.
Palace were so fucking close until right now. Did not realize that. That's amazing.
Yeah, all of the menus have been like written over. I think the menus all have like a printed sheet of paper that's like Paul's Panini Palace has changed its name to Paul's Panini Place in solidarity with the efforts of 10 towns to recognize its own sovereignty. Like, there's just like this long disclaimer that
God.
like Paul's Panini's Place is like for the workers, for the people, fuck
We
the
do not
government.
Yeah, we do not stand for the laws and opinions of
We
any
would like everyone to
monarchy or
forget that the
ruling
Queen
class.
Maginari died in a fucking sandwich shop.
Nah. Paul's Panini Place wishes it was the upper crust right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, the stuff going on.
That was good.
Thank you. Dad isn't. Well, so. Dad, he helped end the death curse, and I know he didn't talk to you guys about it. He only told me about it this year, but when he was in that, he got mixed up with liches, people from Thay, Villinger Shadowmantle. I know
Oh,
sometimes
what?
she comes up in some history books. I don't know if that.
Yeah, no.
No.
This was in history class. You weren't listening?
Fuck no. Think I cared?
Mom paid a lot of money for those tutors.
Yeah. They were good at tutoring stuff. Anyways.
Well, yeah, they just all gave us all C's and we passed, so.
No, they were rich. She gave them B's.
Fun fact, there's a thing called a gentleman's C, in which if like you're just famous or whatever, you'll just pass with C's. Fun fact, George W. Bush was an all C student.
Donald Trump too.
This explains so much.
So yeah.
So what's
So
Uncle?
yes.
Sorry, go ahead.
No. I was just gonna say, Rip and Surf Tide. God damn it.
It's
Surf
happened 3
got
times.
one
It's
B.
canon now.
Rip God all sees.
Yep.
He's, and she'll lean in, and she'll say, Dad promised me not to tell anyone, but I'm nervous. He's got, well, Mistra gave him the boon, killing Philindra, ending the death curse that got him really up there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
He knows Wish.
Uncle Jet
Wait,
knows
what?
Wish?
No, Dad.
Tyrion has wish?
Tyrion.
Uncle Tyrion has a wish?
Oh shit. Okay.
Well,
I don't have enough fucking highlighters.
he, he really, well, I mean, he really loved Auntie Maj, but Jacob's still missing. And we haven't heard anything from Jacob. We know that he's not on this plane anymore.
Wait, what?
Midnight
What?
keeps having these nightmares about Jacob, and Dad doesn't know if he wants to use the wish to help Cholt, if he wants to use it to find Jacob, but
What do you mean Jacob's on a different plane? What the
he's
fuck?
on a different plane. We did divination. We talked to a bunch of people. The Papa did, he talked. He talked face to face with Mistra, and he's not here.
Do your cousins
On
usually
this-
go to different planes?
No, we don't really know what happened. I know that Dad talked to a bunch of people. Cobalt talked to a bunch of his old friends. Both of the directors of Same Skies stepped in as a favor, and we think that Jacob was looking for his biological parents. They were probably involved in some crappy shit.
Rip is gonna side eye surf.
I immediately wrote down, I want you to know, remember, this is Surf and Rip's fault.
Surf does not look at Riptide. She is like looks fucking horrified. Like she has a plain face, but Rip knows. What do you think he should do? He should use a wish to find Jacob, right?
I don't agree.
What?
I think do I want to find my birth parents? Sometimes, but not enough to leave. But if Jacob wanted to go to wherever to find his parents, he made his choice. He's probably with them right now. They're just on Greyhawk or Eberron. He went to his family. I'm going to stay with mine. The wish should be used for our family. Or it should be used to stop whatever's going on. So we've been getting into fights over it.
Shit.
I mean, surely your brother will make it back at some point, right?
Well, he's not my brother.
Yeah.
So if he makes it
Yes.
back, he's going to be someone else's kid. But my brother wouldn't do that because I had the chance to find my parents and I didn't take it. Because I don't need to find my parents. Sorry, I don't have anyone to talk about this with anymore.
Well,
You're good. I get it.
I also kind of understand where you're coming from. I mean, if he's been with you since the beginning, it can gnaw at you where you come from, but eventually what you've made should outweigh what could have been. So, you would think so anyway.
Yeah. I mean, if he was dead, I'd. But he's alive. Alive, 2 years, not talking, not even a message, not a sending.
And you can't tell what plane he's on or anything like that?
No. So he's hiding
wasn't-
from us.
Was he even like have magic? Does he even have a way of reaching out to you guys if he could? I don't remember.
Well, he can talk
He
to
wasn't a
people
magic user.
and no, Jacob was well, I thought he should become a rogue so that way I'd be a fighter. So I told the guys, well, he stabbed them in the back. But Jacob, if he wanted to get a message out to us, he knows how to talk to people and ask. I can't do a sending, but I can find someone who can.
Well, what the fuck, Jacob?
Who could have done this, Jacob?
We're all trying to find the guy
We
who
are
did
trying to
this.
find the guy who did this.
What an asshole. I mean, fuck. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
I'm also sorry. I know how it can feel when your siblings do something that you didn't think they would do, and now you don't know what's going on or what's going to happen. But you know that it sucks, and you can't tell them off like you want to.
Just Midnight and Gamma have been getting worse.
Yeah, oh my god. That was
Like about
Yeah,
this
it's-
situation or just them themselves?
I think Midnight and Gamma won't talk to me. They just sit there and talk to themselves. But they've been really, I mean, so, sometimes Gamma would go out and pretend to be Vector or vice versa.
We did.
Well, we were here. Someone broke into the house and tried to kill her.
Yeah, that tracks. You should probably know that Vector is wanted.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
who
we
would realize
figured that
that?
out. But I mean, after that, I mean, Gamma, she, she puts up her act, right? She puts up her walls, but I mean, when we were out on the motor carriages, or when we go out to water deep and hang out at the machinery and stuff, I mean, she would close her eyes and cry if she saw roadkill. And Midnight has just gotten so dogmatic. She's just really gotten into all of it. And I don't know. I think Midnight thinks she's responsible. When Jacob left, they got into a really big fight, and Midnight.
Would
There's still alcohol here?
yeah, no, is it alcohol here? As he
Y'all not want
No,
me
downs
it
like
is.
sober for this very
as
serious
as
conversation you should probably
as
remember
Rip
later?
No.
as Rip downs the cup that was given to him by Heels.
He just doesn't
The
care
two
if
of
he was
you
gonna die.
ask for liquor, and Vala does a terrible job of composing herself, but for a brief second, there is this like unmistakable, like this flinch of like pain and hurt, but she'll like pull back and she'll compose, and she'll say, "No, they don't have drinks, but there's bars all over the place."
Oh, that'll be
Cool.
a later. Quick question to the DM. Do we
Okay.
remember I'm gonna ask you because I know you know Jacob just as well as I do. Do you think Jacob would have told them that story of him having the fight with Midnight, or just stick to the story of I want to find my parents? Because I can't decide. Like I don't want
I
to say
don't
the
think
wrong thing.
Jaco
Uh,
would have.
I have
I
a
think,
theory on how it would have gone if
okay.
y'all were willing to hear
Sure.
Speak.
it. What happened was the the like the dare from Riptide and Surf happened, and
Oh, like going the
the
dare of
fight.
going into that place. Yeah.
Yeah, uh, and like he was gonna be like, yeah, whatever, potentially, or like was like getting ready to go, like however that you would want to play that with Draco, uh, and then had the fight with Midnight on the way out.
That actually would make sense too, because I would push him to be even more reckless.
Yeah,
I'm good with that.
yay!
Okay, so they don't know
Positive
that part.
language.
Yeah. So they don't know that part.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't think you should at least not write him off. You don't know what's happening, and you can't assume anything.
he hasn't tried to reach
Yeah.
out in 2 years. Like,
He's been gone for 2 years?
Yep.
yeah, this is just. I didn't know he was on another plane.
Yeah,
But he hasn't reached
that
out in
part's a
2
little
years.
weird. Yeah, that part's a little weird.
My family doesn't talk to me on the same plane for 2 years, and I'm mildly worried.
Yeah, that boy's gone.
Like,
Apparently
can you
not,
tell
yeah.
if he's alive or not, at least?
Yes, we can tell he's alive. I'm gonna leave. You guys can go drinking. Do whatever you want. I'll go pay up front.
Well, I'm
Hey.
not gonna drink. This sounds rough.
Yeah, well, it's not fucking great. Yeah. Sorry, I would rather. Whatever.
I mean, Violet, do you want to talk? I mean, you don't
I
know
was
me or
talking.
nothing. No, I mean, you don't know me or nothing, but do you like want to talk to somebody?
Did you think I brought you guys here for just sandwiches?
I'm not talking about that. You said you don't really have anybody to talk to anymore, and you guys clearly got a bunch you want to say. And so I'm asking you if you ain't done, and these two are gonna go do their bar hopping spiel before we head out. Do you want to talk?
We weren't going to leave. We were just asking if they had drinks here.
Yeah, but clearly your cousin took it to mean that y'all were gonna dip, and y'all didn't really want to deal
Why
with
not
this.
fucking? It's fucking heavy to think about.
Yeah. So?
But you do this at every event. If anything difficult happens, the two of you just go off and do something else. Okay, that's why you're in Icewind Dale and not in Waterdeep with your mom and dad.
I am trying so goddamn hard to do the right thing right now, and you even fucking know.
Legato, I would really like to talk. I'd really like that.
All right, we can talk.
I'm gonna head out, but we can hang out whenever.
It might be easier to get into contact with me. I'm not too sure. I think we're gonna be in this place for maybe like a day or two more.
Okay. Well,
You guys wouldn't happen to be going to the baby shower, would you?
no, we've got to talk about that because if Dad's going to use the wish spell, then he's not going to be good to do it. But if he wants to use the wish spell to fix some issues, he'd need to be there. So we don't know. But midnight. Vala will sit down for a moment, kind of like half in, half out of her seat, and she'll lean in again and she'll say, Midnight got. She woke up this one night and she was crying. She went to the shower in the morning, started screaming just as loud as Gamma started screaming when that guy was in her room. And well, Dad went. She wouldn't let him in. Gamma tried to go in, wouldn't let. I mean, it took everything. I mean, Papa had to come in from the ride or wherever else he was. He was in Thay. I'm sorry. And even then, Papa had to talk to her, and she would only let me in, and she had writing on her, and it said that people are going to die at the Regheady Fortress. And sometimes Midnight just thinks people are going to die. Sometimes we get into a car and she just thinks we're going to get hit, but that's fine. But it said that people, like groups, swathes, like a massacre. So I don't know. Yeah, you guys aren't going, right?
That's where the baby shower thing is being held, right?
Yep.
So yeah, probably going.
Can't.
Well, don't go.
We're going. You always tell me you were just saying that we check out things. This is staying here. So Chill is a friend. And I'm going to be there for this. Shut up.
You know, my mom was always really concerned about my dreams, and one of the things she always said was anything that you see in a dream is not real. And if it is real, and it's something that happens or is going to happen in the future, that simply means it can be changed.
Not from Mark's.
Right? Will you guys change it then?
I mean, we'll do
Well,
our best.
we now know it might happen.
Yes.
Um, I'll reach out to you, Legato. Do you have a business card or an address book? Do you have a fax?
I got this thing. You can also try and contact Amelia Hilda in Dugansville. And she'll get back to me about it. I'll have to let her know. But I should be contactable. I haven't really had a lot of people try and contact me.
I
Sorry.
mean, you basically have like an address at this point.
Yeah,
The speaker's
Dugansville.
resident in
Yeah,
Dugansville.
speaker's residence in Dugansville.
Couldn't even send like
Okay.
a letter.
That'd be cool. I have Jayco's stationery kit. Cool. Yeah, I'll do that. And she'll like get up to leave and then like kind of walk back, shuffle back, a little bit ashamed. And she'll kind of like tap Riptide, and she'll kind of mumble like, "Are we cool?"
Yeah, of course.
Surf. Are we cool?
You walked back literally right when I was just about to say, love you, see you later. So, yeah, obviously. Love you.
Cool. Love you, Beth. See you later. Please don't go to another plane like Jaco, please,
Oh,
because
yeah,
that
fucking
would.
course not. I don't understand why he hasn't contacted you guys. It's fucking idiot.
Just what I'm saying. Like, that's just why I think he wrote us off. Like, I'm just saying, I think if I went to another plane, I'm just saying I would send a message. I don't think he went somewhere that doesn't have magic, right? Because if he went somewhere without magic, how would you get a portal to a place that doesn't have magic? Like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anyways,
nice.
she'll like dab the two of you up. I paid up front. Oh, good. And I tipped. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Hell yeah, thanks. Surf will like stand up and give her like a proper hug and then let her go.
Oh yeah, I mean you do that, and Vala will like usually composed, but she'll like sweep you off your feet and like drop back and like pop your back.
Oh god. Aside from that, like Surf was like just 100% like also in there. And then like she heard her back pop and she was like, oh god. Oh, I didn't realize that could happen. Is this what getting old feels
Vala,
like?
Vala,
Yes.
after decompressing your spine, will drop you down. Okay, cool. That's what's up.
Surf looks like she might be in tears.
Who was the blonde chick? I didn't get your name.
Oh,
Oh, that's Anne.
Anne, nice to meet you.
I am so sorry. I'm Vala. What's up?
She's blind. She's currently holding up a hand for a high five, dab, hug,
Oh,
handshake.
Okay. That's what's up. Have we met before?
have we met before?
Yeah. I swear you look like an actress, maybe from a movie or something. You're so familiar.
I doubt that.
Okay. I gotta go. Sorry. Okay. Bye. 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 Don't be a stranger. We're
Obviously.
staying at. Here's the address of where we're staying at. Yeah. So
Awesome. Sounds good.
okay.
Love you, Val.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up? She'll leave.
Rip's gonna look at Surf. Another fucking plane.
Another fucking plane.
I'm gonna assume y'all had a little hand in
Nope.
whatever occurred here.
No.
Nope.
What the fuck? What are you talking about?
You know, I was having my thoughts and I was like, maybe they're just shocked because it's another plane. But that tone,
What tone? What we said no, and we're talking about what we just found out.
Yeah,
no,
we
there's a
said
specific
fucking no.
tone. There's a specific tone that you took that reminded me of when my sibling, Yoheved, came to me and was like, "Hey, I gotta go to another town," and I was like, "Another town?" And he was like, "Another town." That kind of vibe.
Nope, just the fact that he's in another plane. Found
Another fucking plane.
found his way to another plane. Yep.
Decided to fucking do that, I guess.
Cool. So, do we need to sign some paperwork for the Aurora that
We
you're?
do. We need to go do that.
Yep.
Yeah,
And then
I was gonna, but then all this shit happened. Like, I needed an ID. Yeah.
and then tickets for passage to this fort that apparently might be doomed. What's your guys' level of confidence in prophetic dreams that your cousin is having?
Well, I mean,
Mickey is a bitch.
I caught that. I more meant the.
Yeah. This is new for her. But like apparently there's been like a lot of paranoia recently because like Surf will like reach into her bag where she has uh her big where she pulls out a large pile of various fucking books. What the fuck are they called? Broadsheets. It looks like she bought every single broadsheet available, even the old ones. And she'll pull up the Waterdeep Gazette and say, "Yeah, apparently, like people have been like having strange dreams, like kind of all over." Oh my god, I've been talking to them for 2 seconds. I've fucking Neverwinter Valley girl bullshit comes out.
Foundry you guys should now have access to the newspapers in Foundry.
Oh.
Yeah.
There it is.
So yeah, there were some. There have been prophetic dreams happening a lot lately. Okay, confession time. So, usually my nightmares aren't really that bad. Like, I usually don't, like, have nightmares, they're just, like, night terrors. Um, but, like I've recently been having, like, nightmares, and when I've been having nightmares, like, I sometimes, like, see things in them that it's like a deja vu thing, but it's not deja vu. So, um I believe her more than I would like to.
Okay.
So, also that is to say, Anne, maybe take that that card reading I gave you like more to heart than you normally would. Just I don't know, bear that in mind, I guess.
Sure. Also, uh, we think that your uncle can actually cast a wish spell.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. This is the first I've heard of this.
Also, to be fair, he is the husband of the chosen of Mistra. I don't think that him getting at least one wish spell
Oh,
would
so
be out of the.
he's just getting ninth circle magic like inserted into him by your other uncle.
I don't
I
ask
mean,
because
that's
Honestly,
one way to put it.
ew.
I don't really want to think about that. I appreciate it.
Like I know
But
that it was Uncle Kieran that like carried the younger ones,
I think
so
that there's like Yennefer time books written about this if you're really so curious.
No, I more mean that like if you've read your history and I don't know, maybe gotten a grade higher than a C, um, you
fuck
know,
you.
I'm just you put forward that information. I'm just repeating it. Um, is that some of the greatest adventurers that have existed in recent history, like the ordaining didn't end with a wish spell. The death curse didn't end with a wish spell. One does not simply just have access to a wish spell. It is just not, it's not a thing that regular
And
people have access to.
it's not
hmm.
really my problem because
Okay,
if
so
he has it or not, it's not like he's going to give it to me.
let's conjecture about this. If he does have a wish spell, he's either
Mm-hmm.
going to use it to find his kid, to figure out what's going on in Chult, or what was the other thing?
Mm,
Fuck me running. I missed that.
I guess like
that could be a wish. You never
fix
know.
whatever was going on in like use it in
Oh,
Rakehead in
the
case something
Ragetti thing.
happens.
Oh, to try to stop this massacre thing.
Mm-hmm.
Which again, we don't necessarily know is going to happen. Just
But we
that it
have
may happen if it's correct at all.
if we were gonna and I love you dearly, if we were gonna go on the side of like probabilities, I would say this is above a 50%.
Wait, why? What is your body of evidence?
My body of evidence is, can you prove me wrong?
No, I can't prove you
And
right
I
either.
can't prove, yeah, and
And
I
that's
can't prove
precisely
you
what I'm
wrong.
getting at. Is that it could happen, it could not happen. It, it's that mage, his box, Schrodinger.
Schrodinger's Tressum.
Yeah.
But as someone who has been privy to a bit of the weird, this seems very much like it, and so I am predisposed to have more of a feeling that we should tread with caution in this case. Because if you think about, okay, if you want to think about it in a very practical probability kind of way, first of all, we have this post-birth baby shower for someone who is presumed to be able to hold the next throne or whatever, or has a stake in holding the next throne of Chult. Um, we know that that has very like not strict, but very tight opposition. The throne of Chult is under a lot of contention right now. And there's basically not an like a fight for who's gonna be in charge. This baby and Xochitl and the whole deal, we saw a little bit of what happened back in Goodmead. Who's to say that that couldn't carry over to this baby shower where a whole bunch of fucking people are gonna be? Thirdly, if this is at the Rigetti Fortress, we know good and well that Zardarok has deals going on as far as Charlton goes with the Rigetti people. If I don't think they mix business with pleasure. However, if they are very observant as to different like ticks and signals, figuring out whether or not they can trust somebody. If something goes down, even in private, if they do happen to have a discussion, that could have an effect. We are also going in on the oozle. We know that a certain somebody is currently on the oozle, and that there is going to be a bunch of other nobles and who's to say and speakers on the oozle headed towards this Rigetti fortress. So the reason that I say it's over 50% is because we are working with a veritable powder keg that we are going to have to be doing a lot of juggling or a lot of paying attention to make sure that we either keep it diffused or aren't a direct part of it.
Well, perhaps that begs the most important question. What is our goal in our attendance? Especially if we think it is going to go loud. What is our intent? Who
So
should we be rescuing? Who should we be saving? What is
we haven't had this discussion because the reason that we're visiting is because Surf has a very personal vested interest in going to see Xochitl and Yoheved. If we want to have this discussion now, we totally can. However, that's the main reason
Not in
why we
Paul's
haven't.
Panini Palace.
okay? Panini Place. The menu was quite clear.
Yeah, they actually don't sell liquor here because that would mean signing on to a license, which is against their.
which is based as fuck, and I'm sure that Paul probably does sell out of the basement when the sun goes down. All that being said, I understand the personal connection here. I got that. Which is to say we can make sure that loved ones are safe if things go off, but I'm more talking about the higher level of it. It just seems like you said it's a powder keg. It's a disaster waiting to happen, and if there was somebody that was looking to create a catastrophe, it would be the perfect place to do something like that. So I guess 50% is fair. But what are we going to do about it? Or what is anybody going to do about it? It seems almost inevitable because the event feels important. It's of cultural relevance. It's of relevance to
Political relevance.
Politically relevant. So it's going to happen whether we go or not. So what we need to do, and it doesn't have to happen here inside Paul's fucking Panini Place, but we need to be thinking about if it goes tits up. when it goes tits up, what are we doing? Like, where are we coming down on this? Who is coming down where? Why? Aside from the save people we love, fortunately for me, and I don't have any of that there. So I would like to know what's happening. Though in the broadsheets, you had said that there's some sacrificey bits maybe happening in the translated one. It was kind of
Uh,
unclear when you were reading it, because I'm
no,
assuming it
in
wasn't
oh,
Braille. Knock, knock, knock.
actually, the fourth sheet isn't up there. The Leaping Lily pad. That's the one that talks about Dimitri.
No, I'm talking about
Uh,
the one where it
um,
says Xochitl is escorted by Flora Adrian Shane to ensure the sacrifice is complete.
you mean
Anyway,
Shelton?
no, it says it was poorly translated.
Oh, for me, there's a highlighted thing that actually has the translation.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what
same.
I'm reading.
Yeah.
But if sacrifices are going to be involved, could Sefik be the one that is setting off this powder keg? And if he is, could we be stopping him in advance, thus making the prophetic vision never come to light?
Um, bonus thing. Or fuck.
Also, sorry, Jason. I was reading the newspapers. Can you repeat what your question was?
My
Yeah.
my question is, in the papers,
Mm-hmm.
it says, ensure the sacrifice is complete.
Yes.
Anne is posturing that this is a powder keg. She has agreed with
Mm-hmm.
Legato, and is basically saying, well, what is going to set it off? Why does it matter? Who, like, what, like, and then what are we going to do about it? And then she was also like, because of that tie-in with the sacrifice in the paper, could it be Sefik? And if we stop him in advance, could it stop the massacre or the, whatever violence was seen in the prophetic vision?
Well, why do you think it's going to be Sefik?
The guy makes sure that the sacrifices get done.
He doesn't
So
make sure the sacrifices get done. He makes sure that the sacrifice is done in post. So if somebody wasn't true to their word, he goes back and makes sure that it gets done. However, if the sacrifice doesn't get done in the moment, it is very possible that since there's an audience, that in and of itself will ensure.
well,
Just a brief
that's
interrupt. You guys should now have access to the Leaping Lily Pad newspaper. Thank you, Sam.
yep.
I did not see that you did not have access. My bad.
Okay.
There it is.
Also,
Right,
check your DMs in a hot second, Fish.
but the guy is a zealot, right? So making a big show of it will reinforce his point, especially on politically relevant people that are engaging in this system that he seems to believe so deeply in.
It doesn't seem like I would agree with that, but based on Erzsébet's discussions, it's much less about making a statement as a whole
Okay, but
politically
he's
and
lying
making.
to Ursabet because he wants to fuck Ursabet. So, like, let's not take.
No, I just think he's got mommy issues, and
But as everybody seems to have mommy issues.
we all got mommy issues.
We just need some people out here with mommy solutions.
Mommy
I just
Solutions is
don't.
amazing.
He doesn't strike me as someone who would be pursuing it purely for the spectacle. He already knows he's making a spectacle.
But see, I know that, but also, what do violent people in groups like that do. They escalate.
I
Also,
feel it's gonna be
unrelated.
something more of a faux pas or something
Oh,
something
you're
like that.
like there's going to be factions within this faction that are going to come to blows,
Oh,
perhaps.
there's already factions within this faction.
Also, completely unrelated. Do I look like a famous actress?
I don't know.
They just started getting moving pictures up here, and the tickets are like $50.
Okay.
I would not know. But I think that while Sefik might be a player, I don't think he is nearly as big as all this. And if he is, egg on my face if and as it happens.
I mean, I agree with you, but I also think that he thinks he's that big of a deal, which makes him dangerous.
Legato's like, he reminds me of me. Does he want to kill people? Yes. Is it on like an extremely large scale? Or like, no. I'm kind of in it for the love of the game. That's how
Okay,
Sefik
there's
strikes him based on the way that he was explained. He's like, I think Sefik is just kind of in it for the love of the game. He's in
Mhm.
it because he believes in it, not because he's trying to make other people believe in it.
He's a good
well,
psychopath.
I mean, sure, but the sacrifice system is at this point a regional institution. So in a way, if he believes in it, he needs other people in this region to continue to believe it as well, to continue feeding his belief and delusion in it as well.
Well, I mean, there's a reason why he hangs out around East Haven, and that's because East Haven is directly feeding into his delusion.
Yeah.
I think that's why I'm unsure whether or not he would like move up unless he personally saw this as like not necessarily trying to get everybody else's attention, but if he saw this as like a white whale proportion of like, yes, this is like the thing. If this fucks up, this is like the best thing I could possibly do, and this will like it to me it seems Sefik is it's a personal thing. It's not for other people. So the only reason he would go to the Rigetti Fortress was if he saw it as like, this is my peak. This will be like the thing that I
Mhm.
will do. This will be like a crowning achievement kind of deal.
Yeah. I don't know.
Which like would obviously ultimately still cause the thing to happen. But I guess like the influences are different.
So, like, are you guys not going to say anything?
Say anything about what?
No, they're like Legato and Anne are staring at each other across this table, and they're just having this conversation via like small facial tics. And Surf
About the
and Rip are like,
Yeah, because Mars wasn't talking in character, but
no, I wasn't talking in
Jason
character.
was. So it was great hearing like half that conversation
oh,
because I thought the same thing as Sam. I was like, is this happening? Is this not? I'm so
oh
confused.
no. Surf is Surf is saying this in character, on the idea that these two are having an actual conversation, and she is like still holding up the broadsheets and is like pointing to the Paratakwe one. You guys aren't gonna say shit.
Hold on, I'm reading. Crown Pants, his son, Goodnight shirt is with her companion, God of Glory and Flower, in anticipation of Flower's mothering. Party sheltered under Deadman, Killer, Crabcat Wire, Holy Protection. At the Rigetti Fortress, Flower will be escorted to Bryn Shandir. Hold on. Okay, God of Glory and Flower is Koshkal Nakwali. And then Flower is just Xochitl?
Uh,
This translation is throwing me off. a lot.
It does say poorly translated.
God of Glory and Flower is probably Koshkal, not Kuali.
Wait,
Crackcut Warrior, Guardian Empress, Helpus,
checking in very quick.
Oh, Flower is Fleur. Duh.
Mhm.
Checking in with what?
Oh, I got
Wait,
confused
yeah. No,
by
Dimitri isn't getting sacrificed.
stuff.
Fleur is getting sacrificed.
No, Dimitri's getting sacrificed.
No, this is what I'm saying here. Is that this is a week old, and today is that there are 2 sacrifices being talked about here, and that's weird. Or is it because every settlement kind of does their own, right? Or is it there's like
Well, no. If Bryn Shandir was going to be doing a sacrifice, they would. Well, unless it's a twin. Well, they did say that it's a twin moon, and so it's very possible that both twins will be sacrificed.
No, they choose one.
Okay, then why
Why am I
is
helping
there
with this?
this
Never mind.
disconnect? It says Fleur's going to be sacrificed in one, and Dimitri's going to be
No,
sacrificed in another. Do they get
no,
something
Zochiel's
out of
getting sacrificed. Oh my god.
Zochiel's getting sacrificed?
Yes. Sorry. Oh, right. Yeah, Ford uses. I thought that was obvious. Sorry. Surf is saying this a lot louder than I am because
You
Surf has
said
been like,
you said Dimitri was getting sacrificed, and now in the that one.
Sochiel was chosen 9. Sochiel was chosen for sacrifice 9-ish months ago.
Okay, so that means
8
like 3
months.
people are being
8 months
talked
ago.
about being sacrificed.
No,
Unless it's just so Chiel's
Flora
getting
is making
sacrificed.
sure Sochiel's
Dimitri's
going
getting
back to Bryn
sacrificed.
Shandir. Yes.
and to clarify, Xochitl and Dimitri are 2 different people, right?
Yeah, they're 2 different
Yes.
people.
Okay.
One of them's a baby mama, and the other one, Surf Wishes was a baby daddy. But that's besides the point.
Got it. Sorry. It was all feeling a little parallel, and I figure I would just ask the stupid
It
question.
was real unclear about Xochitl getting sacrificed. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
Well,
Selected 8 months ago.
Gotta give birth to the baby first.
Oh, so like put on pause or something like that?
I guess.
yeah, there's a plead the belly clause.
Yeah, Legato, as a native, you would know that's pretty standard. You know, like,
Yeah, no
but
sense,
basically
of the
every
father shit here.
Okay, so
right. And then when you've delivered the child and you've had a month of recuperation, you were then killed.
Okay.
so
Fire still righteous and Mahash at lion.
so to clarify, is one of our goals to make sure that doesn't happen?
Well, I'd assume Surf doesn't want either of them to die.
Maybe she does.
Absolutely not. No.
Okay.
I am. Okay.
And the workaround isn't get pregnant again, right?
That was the first one.
That's rough on the body. That back-to-back pregnancies, Surf.
No.
What happens all the time in Neverwinter?
Oh my god. Surf is like covering her face, like trying to debate with herself how much she actually wants to talk about this.
Wait, so if 2 sacrifices don't need to be done, why are they both dying?
Because 2 sacrifices need to happen because one was already supposed to happen.
Oh,
And
that
so
no,
like
yeah, never
she's like
mind.
the
That was
next one
it was like
counting.
promised 8 months ago.
I'm circling around. I'm circling back around to my favorite fucking topic, our fucking dickhead, hit ass stalker bitch. If this was supposed to happen 8 months ago, Sefik absolutely has reason to be there.
Well, I mean, if you think about it
I'm not going
that
to let
way,
him.
I don't know if he thinks about it that way, because if he has mommy issues, it would explain why he didn't attack Erzsébet, who's heavily pregnant, because he might also still believe in the belly clause. He might be there afterwards to ensure that the sacrifice happens. But
That's
other
what
than
Anne's
that,
talking. I think that's what Anne's talking about. Is he'll
Yes.
be there to make
The
sure
clause
that
will
the
be over.
belly, yeah, the belly clause is over.
okay, that's
So-
fair. I get you now.
Just while we're at a pause point, we're at 11:03.
Yeah.
I would very much like to continue playing. There is like a note I want to hit, and I'm enjoying the conversation. So we can cap it at like 11:30 my time. So that's like 25 minutes. If we could go for an hour, that would make me the happiest little girl alive. But I'm gonna keep it at 11:30 and not push my luck.
Sounds good.
Okay,
That's
I'm good.
keep going.
I
So at least if we go, the main part is don't let dickhead fucking take it into his own hands.
That's also even if he's showing up. I mean, we're talking a lot of theoreticals at this point. The only thing that we
Well,
know.
she did- oh, sorry, I interrupted you.
No. Go ahead.
She did lie about the pleading the belly at first.
Oh, so that's what you meant by it happened the first time.
Okay, so pleb the belly, and then it wasn't really panning out, and then you made it pan out, and then now So I reiterate, I think that we're now even deeper in the territory where this could be.
I'm not letting Sefik or Floor put a fucking hand on Churchill.
Right. Because I mean it's a powder keg to Legato's point. What I'm
Are
thinking
you
about
the
is
are
that
you the inciting incident, Surf?
If I need to be.
Because if Surf doesn't want this to happen, and she's gonna go to any and all extents to make sure this doesn't happen, then it's Surf who's the spark to everything that might happen.
it could be. It could. I mean, it could also just be like, don't the Regheady beef with frost giants pretty frequently? It may just very well also just be like local politics that just sort of flow over into this event.
I mean, that certainly wouldn't help.
No.
But if we are going to show up without question, we are the biggest anomaly in this situation. And by we, I mean Surf.
Are you guys going to try to stop me?
Rip's gonna look at Surf and go, "Have I ever fucking stopped you?"
No, it's again, it's I don't think anybody's trying to stop anybody. I frankly don't want to be going to a baby shower. The fact that it might erupt in
It's
violence
not
is
a
the
baby
reason
shower.
why
It's a
I'm.
fucking lion. It's
Okay,
different.
whatever. What? No, lying in is what got you here.
Is what got us here.
Yeah. The notion that this is going to flow over into some sort of violence is interesting to me. It is, but we also, you
Well,
obviously want to save the people you care about. So that's mission A,
to
right?
your point, So here's the thing: if Surf is the inciting incident, then your Sephic idea will absolutely hold water.
Yep.
He will probably be sitting out there, and the minute that Surf decides, oh no, this is not happening, bam. And if the Rigetti beef with the Frost Giants and if business stuff in the background falls through, this is just a massive domino effect that's going to be falling through.
Wait, so you guys aren't going to try to stop me?
No. Why would we?
That would require I have people I care about in the situation.
Yeah, you have it. He's your brother, right?
Mhm. And Duvessa, and if Amelia Hilda is there and her son are also there, I will care about them. So I got 5 people max I care about. Whatever you got going on, you handle it.
You'll have it has been in on this from the beginning.
I'd imagine so. He's not well with the fact, as I'm sure you would know.
Yeah, it's
You'll have it realize that he's in too deep and he's none too happy about the situation.
yeah, none of this was supposed to happen. We were supposed to take the gold from Dad's thing and leave on the Oozle to anywhere else where we couldn't get like extra day back to Bryn Shander. And then I fucking got punched in the face.
But anyway, main point being, you will handle whatever you will handle. I will handle whatever I will handle. If those 2 things happen to me, then they will happen to me.
We can make sure your people are safe.
Mm-hmm.
Rip's gonna look at his sister. You were going to leave.
Surf. Does I didn't want to be Dad's pawn anymore. Or Mom's.
Good to know you were the only one. And he'll get up and walk away. And he'll do it calmly, which is not what he does. Like, not how he normally acts.
See, and this is the importance of talking to your family.
Surf like stands up really fast at that.
What,
I
at
don't know
his
what the
movement?
fuck you're talking about. And she's going to follow after Riptide.
He's gonna keep walking. He's not gonna respond to her.
Surf will continue to follow.
Hey, Legato.
Yeah.
So, you know how I said that my mom used to say that, dreams are kind of just, even if they are, prophecies or premonitions, that they're things that can be changed.
Mm-hmm. That happened about 5 minutes ago. I remember it very well.
Uh, there's a whole nother line of thinking that it just didn't feel right to bring up when Surf was having her crisis. And that's the idea that once you know something is going to happen and it's been talked about or like manifested, it's gonna happen one way or another. And I'm worried that this might be one of those things.
And
Yep.
in my personal opinion, whether or not we knew about the dream, the moment that I put together that Surf was potentially the inciting incident to everything that was about to happen, I would have already been locked in. But I am also aware of that theory because, you know, you know about confirmation bias.
Of course I do.
There you go.
We should
So what is
probably follow
prophecy?
them because it seems like they're being a little tense with each other.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for this chat to end. I don't want to cut it off. I want this to end properly before
She
this part
said
comes up.
she said that I don't have any idea what I'm talking about, but I think I am one of the few people that know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyways, let's go.
Yeah.
Surf and Riptide, two groups are rather one person and a group of people kind of cross. Riptide, as you were kind of storming down the city, I would like to know what cardinal direction were you going?
I know it might not be helpful, but basically when he walked out the door, he just kept walking in that direction and then followed whatever path that was on it. So like I don't know what direction that would be for you or if you need me to just randomly roll.
Okay, I'm just going to pick arbitrarily.
Because he's not thinking about direction, he's just fucking walking. If anything, unconsciously, it's probably back towards the pilots. That gives you any help.
It does, which is why I am glad you said that. As you were heading along and Surf is trailing behind you, Jesus Christ, 100% getting this image in my head like commissioned at some point because there's like something going on here. As Riptide, you're going ahead, kind of unconsciously walking towards Knucklehead or where you last saw the KA pilots. As you're going there, you'll see the KA pilots. You'll see Girl in a Bar, Shirley Temple, minus Soda Pop, who is kind of like walking past you all. There's a few other like of the, you know, side inconsequential KA pilot groups. But they've like gathered out in a throng and are like looking at a map of Bryn Shandir, like arguing over where they're gonna go next. They'll see you, Riptide. And they'll kind of like, I mean, there's just like a chorus of like, yeah, the prodigal king returns. They're like kind of like starting to like walk over to you or like kind of beckoning you over. They are in the middle of the street doing this, blocking a pedestrian from being able to like successfully cross over to the other side without having to like push past or through them. You know, they're the jerks that are like gathering over the pedestrian walkways. And that pedestrian is an unaccompanied elven man. He has tan skin, freckles, very long, like dark red burgundy hair. and he is dressed a little bit slovenly, a little bit worse than you've ever seen your Uncle Herman dressed. He's usually in like 3-piece or 4-piece, but now he's just kind of in like, I think he's in a t-shirt that says like the spectral hand with like tour dates on the back with like names of bands that are performing, and like a pair of like very ratty sweats. He's in flip-flops. There's snow on the ground. He's got a beer in his hand. You'll see the two groups. You will see him. And when you like make eye contact with him, very fleeting eye contact, your Uncle Herman will. That is not beer in his hand. Whatever it is, it's some kind of dark liquor. But he'll reach into his pocket and take a few strides forward. And Surf, I would like you to do me a favor and make a dexterity check, or like acrobatics. Something is being thrown at you
What the
is
fuck?
what I'll say.
Okay.
So
acrobatics
you
or
can also decline to catch or not catch.
interesting. I will roll.
How real quick, how close are they together?
Oh. I'm going to use a luck on that. That was in that
Okay.
one.
They're like 10 feet apart.
Fuck. Okay.
Surf, maybe without. Go on, Riptide.
I was gonna say, if he sees the throw and he stops, does that make Surf walk within 5 feet of him? I have a fighting style called interception, which is what I use.
I'm aware. You saved Vecna's life with it.
Yeah.
Um,
It's just it's out of instinct he would do it, not actual choice. It's just instinct of what is you.
I'm gonna leave this up to Sam.
Okay.
I think not. I don't think that would happen because Riptide chose to leave. He does not get to show up for Surf in this moment.
Okay.
Surf, you were not the most dexterous person. Your parents were not the kind of people who played ball or did sports with you. But when you were younger and you were kind of approaching the like gender talk with everyone, one of the things that your Uncle Herman did to make you feel normal is after you came out to your parents and after you started, exploring, trying to do things, I think that your Uncle Herman took you out to play ball. He just tossed a ball at you, you tossed a ball at him, and you just went back and forth throwing things. And you only did it once. And he was clearly doing it to try and go like, how did Tosia handle it? How did Tsunami handle it? Do you need me to talk to them? The conversation didn't go well. Not because like the two of you got into a fight, but you were young. You didn't really know how to have that conversation. But someone took you out to the park And I think instinctively, like, you clap up and just catch it. And in your hands are a pair of keys. And Herman will say, kind of calling out from across the street, I set the two of you up for the night in a room at the Gelden Stag Rest. Aurora papers are waiting there. Zardarok said that. Well, he's buying it for you guys, so thought just have the keys now.
Surf looks at the keys. Me. I don't know if she says anything. I don't think she does. She doesn't know what to say right now.
Herman will leave.
Does Riptide keep walking?
Rip will will watch the keys go and then hear it and goes, "Yeah, enjoy it. You want to have alone time anyways," and he'll walk off.
Riptide. Whatever you're going to do is decided for you as the KA pilots swarm around you. More specifically, heels, miniskirt, and crop top. Kind of swarm around you, putting you in the middle of a circle, a huddle, and the three of them lean in. My God, it's been maybe an hour, 2 hours, and they are fucking on one. Heels is like in full, like has gone past autumn and is in full summer with like a full head of like pretty like blonde, like wheat gold hair. And their like crop top is like grabbing at your sleeve, mini skirt is like grabbing at your jacket, heels has you by the collar, and heels will go, Riptide, there's been thieving and a murder, and we're gonna go solve it. We're gonna go solve it right now.
What are you talking about?
There is a thieving and a murder. Okay, black iron blades. There is a thieving and a murder, and we're gonna go fix it for him, because I gotta tell you, Dorax and crop top behind will go, that was not his name. His name was Drake. And he also go, it doesn't matter. He's my best friend. And we're gonna go solve a murder and a thieving.
He's gonna look for someone who's more. He's gonna look for someone who's more sober, which is very hard to find in this group. But anyone to give
you
a
look
fucking
around. It is Surf, the only person more sober than these guys. It is Surf.
It should also be Soda Pop, unless he left.
He is gone.
He's gonna go, was it a real murder? What the fuck are you talking about?
You're gonna walk with us, and we're gonna go solve this, okay? We're gonna go solve this.
I thought we were doing
That's
a bar
the kind
crawl.
of questions. Miniskirt will go, that's the kind of questions we need asking. And you're the man to ask them. Please, 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 please. And now they're just saying like, please, please, please in a circle. And then they will start moving in a rotation around you, beating their little fists against your body, trying to get you to agree.
My
Little
f-
fists, as if they're all not at least 1 inch
Yeah.
taller than him.
Right? Yeah. I'm going to stab each and all of you. Fuck. Stop hitting me. Let's go.
Heels over Riptide will say, Surf, can we steal him just a little bit? Is that okay?
It's fine.
Okay. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Not my place. Let's fucking go. Riptide, you have now been kidnapped.
I have been kidnapped.
Anna and Legato, you went to go after the two of them, right?
Yes.
As Riptide is like being pulled away by a girl in a bar, the two of you kind of step in. Surf, you have keys in your hand. And I only have one question, which is, do you all plan to go to the Northern Outlook tonight?
think that-
What's Rip getting up to there? Rip is being dragged away by the KA pilot crew.
They're all very drunk and they want his help to solve a murder, I guess.
Like a murder?
I guess. I don't fucking know.
I mean, they are very drunk.
Rip is going, whether or not I like it or not. Which, fair enough, fine by him.
Rip also wanted to see what was going down at the Northern Overlook. We should probably. Hey!
If he
Hey!
wants to go do that, we can go to the Northern Overlook. If
No,
that
hold on.
matters.
Oi!
You say oi, 20 faces turn towards you, and there's just like a murmur of like oi, 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 oi.
Big boss lady. Where are you taking him? He's already got previous plans.
He canceled them. Black Iron Blades. We're gonna go solve a thieving and a murder for my best friend, Drax.
Sorry, what's black iron blades?
What's Black Iron Blades?
The place where my best friend Dan lives.
That's even farther away from the actual name. Are you? Is this like an actual thieving and murder?
That's what we gotta go find out. That's why we need.
Rip, did you
Riptide.
still
That's
wanna
why we
go
need-
to the Northern Outlook?
Beach.
Who the fuck is saying beach? Who is it? Because he's gonna fucking slap him.
I think it's Heels.
He's gonna slap him upside the head and goes, "You already forgot my fucking name. Seriously?"
Oh, I mean, Heels just starts like beating the fuck out of you. I mean, nothing that like hurts, but like you are now like in a physical altercation with Heels.
Oh, he's throwing him into a fucking headlock for like a minute and looking over and going, "I'm going with them. Enjoy your fucking night. Whatever."
We were gonna go to the Outlook together. Like,
Found something fun.
okay, I guess.
Yep.
Just like a kitten trying to.
Yeah. Stop fucking biting me. I swear to God, Heels. What is my real name? Say my name.
Hey, yo.
I did that on purpose. Just to
I
fuck with
figured
him.
you did.
I did that on purpose.
Call me by your name ass moment, but actually. Okay, meet us at the. Did we figure out where we're gonna stay?
Yeah, the Golden Stag or whatever the fuck it was.
The
Whatever on the
Golden
fucking
Stag.
beast.
All right, I'll be there at some point. If not, I'll be on the ship.
I
Rip. Surf will pull out a mage hand and toss the secondary key to Riptide. Or more accurately, put it in his pocket. On the other side where like he can't reach it to like put it away. Because
Because of the
Heels
headlock.
is there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you. And he'll start pulling Heels in the headlock, and you'll just hear at the like echoing away, "Say my real fucking name right now, or this is how we're going."
Yeah, the three of you watch Heels and Riptide and Crop Top and Miniskirt walk away. And he kind of walks away to a point where you're not able to see or hear, rather, what Heels says. But you do know that at some point, Heels goes completely limp. And for at least a second, Riptide is just like fully dragging dead weight. That is where we are going to end tonight's session. Next week, we will be playing, and next week, I'm going to double check something real quick. Yes. Next week will be our last session of the year, as we will be taking a streaming break on December 26th. I may be on voice chat to hang out. It depends on how my Christmas goes. But we will not be streaming. And if you are a friend and family of the stream, which you can become by joining our Discord,
And
Oh, the
subscribing.
plug.
Give us money.
you could join.
Do it.
And in addition, today is celebrating the anniversary of when Dyson Dynamics became an affiliate, which does not mean anything. But it is
Hell yeah.
nice. So thank you all for joining with us today. Have fun and see you next